In a quiet suburb where the streets were deserted and shrouded in twilight, a little girl named Mila was walking home. She walked slowly, occasionally looking back and adjusting the backpack on her tired shoulders. The city lights barely illuminated her path, and ahead lay the dark outline of the forest, with a path leading to her home. The sun had already disappeared behind the trees, and every step Mila took became more and more anxious. The sounds of daytime hustle and bustle faded away, and her school lessons seemed like a distant memory, unable to protect her from the evening darkness. From the thick bushes on the right side of the path, a sweet, enticing voice came. "Mila." "Where are you, Mila? You're lost." She tensed, her eyes darting in that direction. This can't be, she thought. How can he know my name? A chill ran through her body from fear, but curiosity got the better of her. She turned around and, with a few hesitant steps, approached the source of the sound. Suddenly something rustled in the bushes. Mila screamed when a furry paw emerged from the undergrowth and struck her with force. The world spun, and she struggled to get back on her feet. Before her eyes stood the image of a majestic but terrifying monster. It was massive and covered in dark fur, with gleaming yellow eyes, shining with greed. The creature hissed and grabbed Mila, dragging her deeper into the forest. She resisted, but the creature was stronger. After passing through the thorns and tangled branches, they eventually stopped in a dark cave. Mila looked around and saw that the cave was littered with bones and scraps of clothing, promising a grim end to her fellow travelers. The realization that she had become a captive of the monster prompted her to act. As soon as the creature was distracted, Mila found a glass bead from her bracelet, which had been torn off during the attack, in her pocket. She began to use it as a mirror to track the movements of the monster behind her. Taking advantage of the moment when the creature turned away, Mila darted towards the exit of the cave. The sounds of her footsteps echoed hollowly, and the beast roared in anger and raced after her. The girl had to use all her wit and agility to navigate through the thickets and roots that entwined the path. Her heart pounded like a dying bird, but she felt every breath of fresh air as a promise of freedom. Thanks to her determination and will to live, Mila emerged from the forest, leaving its lingering shadow behind. She did not look back until she collapsed on the grass in her backyard, trying to find the strength to scream so that she could be heard. By morning, Mila's story left the city in fear, but also with a sense of relief that the little girl had managed to escape the beast, which was now being sought in every dark shadow and every rustle of the forest.